Yo, what's good? People out here with King. Forgive me for this one today. I'm in the car. Some things have been going sideways. It's been a wild day. So what I want to talk to you today about in number 2 of my video series, What Comes With. Let's talk about show and tell. Had a few messages, had a few things, talking about, all I ever see down there is mangoes. All these videos I see, these beautiful women. All these videos I see is whatever, right? So, in all these videos, you see all these things. You very rarely see too many of us who have situations that show you exactly who it is we're with. Why is that? We have learned that as an adult man, you ain't got to show everything. You ain't got to tell everything you know. We've realized that as an adult man, it ain't all about the show. It's about what you really have and what you really build and what you really do. Most folks come down here and fail because they want to find a showpiece. Most of us fail as black men because we're so invalidated in our minds at home because we look to all these other people who got us worried about modern women, this, that, and the third, the other and the second, fourth, or whatever the hell. That we have to validate ourselves by getting a baddie and showing everybody. Why? Why can you not simply enjoy your happiness? Why do you have to show somebody else something? A vision, a visage, or whatever, to prove that you've done something. If your focus tilts just a little bit, you can attain the happiness and the goals you want to attain. It's easy. Understand that your grievances, understand that your hurt and loneliness are valid, but don't live in those. I've seen sometimes where women, I say this often to them, rather than your defense mechanism being exactly that, that defense mechanism has become a lifestyle. I see a lot of that out here in these travel streets. The hurt that a lot of us have been through in dealing with women at home, the lack of connection that most of us have gotten, a lot of us have gotten, in trying to deal with women at home, and some of the other things have caused our defense mechanisms to become a lifestyle. That's not going to help you make it through. That's not going to help you answer the things that you need to answer in order to find what you want to find. To be a better man, you have to enrich and outgrow that which holds you down and keeps you subjugated. You may not feel like you're subjugated, but every time you got to get mad about a modern woman, every time you got to get mad about her not being fit, feminine, and submissive, every time you got to worry about that, something got you. Something got a hold on you. Chokehold is gripping you because you can't move past it. You can't have a general conversation with a woman at home because you got in your mind, oh, she going to be masculine. She going to wear fake hair. She going to be whatever. If you can't get past that, you ain't going to make it nowhere in the world, player. You're not going to achieve nothing nowhere because the vision and the dream you have in your mind is clouded by that shit you hold on to. Let go of that. Let go of somebody else winding up your grievances. Because if somebody else got you mad, they're making money off of it. Because you'll go back to that source for confirmation bias. You'll go back for that source for whatever the hell they're going to feed you to make you feel good. Break out of that. Let that go. What comes with grievances and bullshit and bias is fucking failure. What comes with holding on to negative shit is fucking failure. It's as simple as that. You are going to continually fail because you buy into somebody else's bullshit. Just call Jimmy mad, that ain't got a damn thing to do with me. That's Jimmy. I can talk to women everywhere. I get along with people everywhere. I don't have no issues. Why? Because I don't hold negativity. Let me show you this here. In there. I don't hold all that shit. I ain't got no grievances against no damn body. Why? What good is it going to do? Women have roles they do at home. Things have changed. There are situations that have driven them to be the way they are. It is what it is. But not every last one of them is like that. What are you doing to help make it better? What are you doing to show us, sister, hey, look here, sister, I know what you're going through. It ain't me. I wish you nothing but peace, love, and blessings. And when you say that, I guarantee you, she's going to soften a little bit. If you could show her that you are more, better, and different, she will soften a little bit. She ain't got to run everything because she knows she can depend on you. You're going to be there in the tough times. You're going to be there in good times, bad times, whatever else. Maybe it's touching you there. Maybe it's touching you here. Maybe it's not. But show and tell to that point. We get these cats come down here and get these women to show you, tell you, oh, it's this, that, and the third, it's that, and the other. It's not. It's really not. So the show and tell portion, I got you all, not me, I got you all turned up now thinking whatever's going to be whatever. And you're basing your life on fallacies. You're basing your desires and your dreams on fallacies. You got to address what's going on with you in order for you to get on up. You cannot continue to live in that grievance space. You cannot continue to live in that space where you've got to have somebody to blame. Like folks are fond of saying, some sort of boogeyman. You got to change. You got to let that go. If you do, I guarantee you, you're going to see a better outcome. If you quit worrying about all women being modern women, you'll see a better outcome. You quit worrying about everybody being masculine, you have a better outcome. Why she got to be like that? Why is her defenses up? What's been done to her? What specifically could I have done to her? She doesn't know me, so why would she be this way? Maybe if I had a conversation with her on a real level, she wouldn't be like that. Conversations on a real level. Show and tell about that. Show that you ain't an asshole. Show that you know how to relate to a human being at home. You can relate to anybody, anywhere. But that's the problem. Everybody trapped in their little information silo, ain't knowing nothing, can barely tell their ass from a hole in the ground. But that's the world we live in now. You're being led into grievances, led into anger, led into being whirled up, twirled up, swirled up over something that ain't got a damn thing to do with nothing. Generalization is a motherfucker, and it's killing a lot of us. It's making a lot of us be off. It's not getting us to where we need to be, and we're not seeing the outcomes we need to see. Something somewhere along the line got to change in your thinking. When I grew up, one of my teachers used to call it stinking thinking. You got stinking thinking. Don't nobody want nothing stinking around them. So if that stinking thinking don't change when you at home, it's going to permeate what the hell you doing down here. You're going to fall into something, but it ain't going to be love. It's going to probably be a transactional relationship. 9 times out of 10, you're going to fall into it with a woman that don't mean you no damn good. Because you wanting the illusion you've been told about, rather than being free enough to understand and experience it for what it is right here and there. So look here. Got some things I got to do as you see I'm in the car. That's number 2, just a quickie. Stop worrying about show and tell and start showing and telling yourself there are alternatives, that things can be better and that I can be better. Show and tell your damn self that this ain't how I got to be. I ain't got to believe that what I've been told, and I don't have to live in these particular spheres or whatever the fuck else. A sphere of influence is exactly that. A sphere of influence. Is it influencing you to the positive or influencing you to the negative? The question is, do you understand the difference, and are you ready to step out on your own and change? If you want a better life, better outcomes, better everything, you got to do better. You got to change the way you think, the way you see, the way you grow, if you're going to grow. Anyway, this conversation has been fueled by some other bullshit in the course of the day, but it is what it is, man. Somewhere along the line, you got to wake the fuck up. You cannot continue to live in a grievance space. You see how I keep saying that? I see it all the time. Everybody lives in a grievance space. Mad at this, mad at the other, salty about something. Listening to people who tell you to be salty, but never give you solutions. Listening to folks who stoke your anger, but never give you a chance. Never give you anything to uplift. Always stoking your anger and finding a way for you to point at something or somebody else about something else. Never giving you a solution. Here goes a solution for you. Change is inevitable. Change for the better or change for the worse. I say change for the better, because you can't lose when you improve you. Anyway, y'all keep that little bit for the day. Out here with King. Like, share, and subscribe. Whatever feedback you got, hit me with it. I don't care if it's negative or positive. We need to have dialogues. Us as men should be able to do that. If they ladies in the chat, you're welcome to talk to. Ladies in the comments, whatever, you're welcome to talk to. We need the dialogue. We need to build. We need to grow. This thing inside of here, it ain't just made to keep your damn head from squishing in on itself. It has the ability to do anything if you can realize that you can change it. Change your mind, change your feelings. You can change the trajectory of your life. You can find the happiness you want on the inside first, then radiate that happiness to pull what you want from the outside. Y'all be easy. Appreciate you watching. If you made it this far, I sure as hell appreciate you. Y'all take care. Got another video coming soon, number 3, and what comes with. This has been Out Here with King. Y'all be easy. Appreciate you for watching.